This exhibition brings a new perspective about Puccini, because it tells not only about the composer's life, but especially about the context at the times of Puccini and the media industries at the times of Puccini. So how the new technologies impact on music publisher, composers, and all this complexity comes from the documents of the Archivio Storico Ricordi in Milano, the collection, probably the most comprehensive music collection about the work of Puccini, and also is the trace of a publisher's activity. So tells about how a publisher can realize the career of a composer and how a publisher interacts with new industries, like the new recording industries or the movie, the cinema industry. And we dive into this collection and bring through this narration a story which has many contacts with the world of today. So if people which are curious and want to understand the contemporary cultural industries, they can find a sort of starting point in the 19th century and into the life of Giacomo Puccini. This exhibition tells about the fact that art is never neutral. Artists work in a context which is done of various forces, actors like theaters, publishers, impresarios. So also in this dialogue between artistic and entrepreneurial instances. So there are, art is always a sort of, is both personal and collective. And it's this incredible union of economical and artistic forces playing together. And Puccini is such a strong example of this, because Puccini was a very successful global phenomenon in the world of opera and theaters when he was alive. He was traveling all over the world. His music recorded through the first records, the 78 RPM records, were the first blockbuster, really successful hit of the time. So, you know, somehow is the starting point of our present. Puccini was surely thrilled by the new music of 20th century and was influenced by what was going on into classical music, also in avant-garde, and he was very influential too. You can find traces of Puccini everywhere, also in soundtracks, not only in classical music. And he really was bringing this new profile of a global composer. So he was traveling, he was promoting not only his operas, but his persona. In fact, in the exhibition, we also tell of the construction of the brand Puccini, which was driven by his publisher, Ricordi. So he is, of course, is a human being, is an artist, but he also became an icon of Italian opera, and somehow this icon was created, was shaped when he was alive. And this marketing exercise, this is very interesting because really relates to nowadays marketing and promotion of music and art. For me, personally, the highlight of the exhibition is this development of Turandot set designs through ANI, because we work together with an artist specialized in artificial intelligence, and we basically asked to the AI to develop a very realistic image. But this image is coming straight from the original set designs in the Archivio Storico Ricordi. So for us, it's a very strong example of the reactivation of the archive through a contemporary technology, and is a reactivation which is not only a technical exercise, but involves also an artistic perspective and somehow dialogue with the contemporary sensitivity. So for us, the Archivio is not only a deposit of important relics from the past, it's something which has to be contemporary, vibrant, lively, useful to scholars, but also to people and also to artists. So this development is for us a way to imagine a future present of what the Archivio can be, and I really hope that people will understand our purpose. For me, seeing the Archivio here and an important selection of documents is really thrilling, because our effort is to develop a narration through the archive. So for us, seeing these documents not in their usual caveau, but in this path and in this narration is really important, because also shows the potential of the Archivio. And one single document can tell about a world. And here you can see a selection, very curated, but many dots which create a story.